Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika Hey, 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 welcome to another episode of Sipping with Maria and Tika G with Dana. This is a podcast about everyday life. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. We feel like there are enough blogs, vlogs, and other podcasts that talk about that stuff. Here we would talk about everyday issues. We will have a variety of guests on the show from different backgrounds. You will laugh, you will cry, you may want to come through your listening device and choke us, and that is fine. But if you like culture, fashion, philosophy, traveling, in a relationship, or not, this podcast is for you. Or we might do something goofy and talk about something random like who has a better selection of paper towels, Family Dollar or Dollar General. Yes, we are goofy like that. Also, if you have a topic you would like to talk about or just have something you want to say, feel free to leave us an email at sippingwithmaria, the number 3, Tika, Tika, at gmail.com. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Hey, hey, hey. So tonight's show is about famous parent threats. You know, the threats that your parents used to give you, like, don't make me slap you into the middle of next week. Stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is let the background music play and wait for some more people to come on in. If you have any famous quotes that your parents used to, your famous threats that your parents used to give or say to you, feel free to come on in the room. So let's get some more people in here, everybody. And before I forget, Sipping with Maria and Tika G with Dana has a new time. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you make sure you get whatever you're sipping on or whatever you're doing. You sit down and you listen to Sipping with Maria and Tika G with Dana. I'm going to go ahead and let the background music play while more people come in the room. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Hey, Big Red. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. Hey. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Just waiting for some more people to come into the room. Hey, Dana. Politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Just waiting on more people. How you doing, April?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good.
Still waiting. Just stay on the line. Just waiting for more people to come in. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget your wine. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrities. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We don't talk about politics, religion, or celebrity. Catch us every Thursday at 8. Welcome back. Welcome back. Big Red is in the building. For some reason, Dana's having problems getting in the studio. So I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see if we can get her in another way. Um, Sorry about that. April, get to talking. What's up? There she go.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
Dana.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We got you up in here. How is everybody doing this evening? Sorry for the long intro, y'all, but we was waiting for more people to come into the room.
Y'all was waiting on me. I understand. I know.
Yeah. So tonight's topic is famous parent threats.
I said in that bed, my mama say, if I don't get up, she gonna slap the teeth down my throat. That gonna happen. I still
No.
got my two front teeth.
Nah, how about being smacked in the middle of next week? I don't mean no harm, but these kids these days need their hind parts whooped because
Man,
I
they
done got
be
my butt
soft.
whipped. I done got my butt whipped. I even died one time and came back to life. So
Look, I don't went to sleep on with a nap on the butt whooping the woman up and still get my ass whooped.
exactly. So that's what y'all need. Y'all need that type of get your butt whooped and you wake up and you don't know
Tough
what's
love.
going on.
Tough love. That's that is tough love.
Yeah, cause
Shut up,
somebody at the
Coco.
door. Somebody at the door. Yep.
Oh, hold on, I got
So
one. I got one.
before you
Have you
got
ever
what?
hit? Have you ever got hit so hard to where you couldn't even say that?
Yeah. How about you, April?
Stuttering. You got hit where your ass is stuttering.
Big nah. Have you ever got hit so bad, bump the stuttering that that delay cry? You ever had one of them?
Stay.
Shoot. You're stuttering, you're crying so you can't you just get hit so hard you can't even cry. Right then and there.
Mm.
You have a delay. What else crazy stuff my
Shoot.
mama used to say?
Look, we knew the Matrix before it became a movie.
Oh man. Here come that shoe.
And that
Here
shit
come
just
that shoe.
whoa.
Right round the corner.
Like it's a damn boomerang. How did she
Right.
do that?
Still don't know. Still don't know.
Oh my
Still
goodness.
don't know.
Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one.
What you got for us?
See, my mama, she didn't do whippings because she said that's killing your child. So my grandma used to go and say, "Oh, you want to cry? I'll give your ass something to cry about."
Yeah, I done had that.
Or what's the other one? I'm gonna slap fire to your ass.
I'm gonna slap the fire out you.
Uh-uh.
Mm.
How about don't make me get up? I'm scared. I don't want you to get up.
You
I
might
don't
hurt
want you to get
yourself
up.
when you get up.
Right?
You
I'm
might hurt
scared. I'm
me if you
saying I'm
get up.
scared.
Or the other one that my grandma used to say, "I'm gonna hit you so hard that your ancestors they gonna feel it."
Damn. I ain't know
Shit, they
about
got
damn,
feelings. Damn,
grandma.
just you know what? Just don't ahead. Put the dirt over me now. Don't hurt yourself. Just put the dirt over me now.
Damn, grandma. She did. Damn. Oh man.
Mm. Get hit so hard you go to stuttering, cause you know you in trouble. Get it out before I slap you. Slap
Hell
the
yeah. I
black off
told
you.
you you get that damn cry where you gotta take a long ass pause.
Oh, that
Mm.
soul cry.
They know. I mean, they know when you hit them. When you get hit, you gonna cry because they hit your ass so hard. But they tell you better not cry.
I think the worst ass whooping I got was going to get my own damn switch. I don't think that was right. I don't think I should
Cause you
have to
came
get
back
my
with that
own.
little one.
No, I
And
ain't
you
come back
better
with the
come
little
back
one
with a
because I
small
knew
one
better.
because yeah, we know we all know too well. Don't come back with a small one because that means you gotta go get three more that look just like it so they can braid it and you're gonna preserve that ass whooping. You ain't
Hell
gonna
yeah,
get
and
the
don't let that
damage.
bitch get wet.
When
Oh
you try
man.
to hide the honey. Remember, we used to try to hide
Mm-hmm.
the honey, but knowing damn well used to eat honey and honey on in the butter. Used to make the honey butter, then honey on toast. Yeah, ain't no hiding
Hmm.
that honey because we use honey for everything.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-mm. So what's been going on, April?
None. I've been a good girl today.
You see how she said today.
I
What
just
about the rest of the days?
I just noticed that quick
Cause I be
response.
having people picking at me.
Who picking with the baby?
Khadijah and Shawanda.
Mm-mm,
Straight out the
mm-mm,
damn hood.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm not touching that one, not with her. I told my sister that I was gonna have a good day. Mm-mm. Then she tried to G check me.
Who?
Oh, that's pretty. You.
I ain't tried to G check you.
Uh-huh.
What'd I say?
I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit.
Oh, that. I apologize.
Yeah. I know. Oh, that's
Cause I.
pretty.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Having 14 girlfriends and 13 baby mama. What?
Hang up on him.
Okay.
When you at
Now that one,
love.
that one need a damn intervention.
Who?
13 baby mamas. That's one that's called for an intervention because hey, that was back in the day. It was okay, but these days, doggone well he ain't taking care of not even one.
Huh.
See, he trying to have all them baby mamas, so he ain't got to pay child support.
I
And
know
you
this guy
see,
that
you know
got
what?
21 kids.
But hold on. Don't you see the power of education these days? Now, how smart is that? Seriously, how smart is that?
Excuse me.
You working to pay child support. You don't need. Matter of fact, you just need a roommate. You, you know what? Mm-mm. Your best friend should be
Wow.
employment. Your nickname should be job.
Right.
13 kids. Now,
Ew.
I'm gonna say back in the days, it was okay to have that many. Us folks loved large families. We had a lot of families. That ain't. Oh my goodness. Somebody said on Facebook, don't go to the McDonald's on Jefferson by Interstate 44, not unless if you want mouse turds in your fried grease.
Wow.
Mm.
Damn, I did a lot on November 2nd. Why y'all so quiet? I know what Dana doing. And not. Yes. So y'all, what else y'all crazy mamas used to say? I'm listening.
Mm.
So apparently you can't threaten your kids no more.
Whatever.
Cause you going to jail. You going to jail. For sure. You can't tell the kids you're gonna slap them in the middle of next week. April and
What?
and Dana.
I never told my kids that.
I don't think I ever told my children that either. I never told my kids that. Okay, I did tell my kids I was gonna slap the piss out of them. I did
Mm.
tell them that. So, so I'm gonna slap the piss out of you. I did that one. What else I did?
Cinema Cafe Theater is closing after
I
18
know.
years.
Yeah, I read that earlier.
Can y'all hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go. Let's rewind. Shit, why the hell I can't tell my daughter I'm gonna slap the shit out of her? Why the hell I ain't gonna tell my daughter I'm gonna beat the black off of you? She hmm. I wish a nigga would call who? Call what? Well, why you making that phone call? Let me give them a reason to come get you and pack. No, and you ain't packing nothing because that's my money I paid for. Can't return the sender. So where the hell you going? You going just the way you came, ass butt ass naked,
That's how you feel?
all the way.
Well, damn. You sound like you had to get something off your chest.
I was talking, y'all couldn't hear me, so I had to dip out, dip back in, so I could say my piece.
April.
Yes.
So have you told any of your children anything like that?
No.
What's the worst thing you ever said? What's the worst threat?
I told my son that if he didn't be quiet, that I was going to put him in a basket and put him on someone's porch and attach a note to him and said, "Please take care of my baby. He don't want to listen."
You think that was nice?
Yes.
At least
That's
she,
child
at
abuse.
least she did that. At
That's
least she
child
did
abuse.
that. This
See,
lady
with
just,
Rena, I don't have to worry about her because all I got to do is just look at her and she'll be like, "No." Or I'll go and say, "Come on, let's go in the bathroom." And she'll be like, "No, mommy, no. Okay, 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 okay."
Sound like Loco in the closet.
No, that
y'all
was funny
tripping.
though.
Y'all tripping. Ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
Now the worst threat I done made towards my daughter so far is I had her ass dangling on that wall. I had to tell her it's either this or you really about to find out who your mama is. You sure you ready for that? I'm trying to wait till your teen years for you to really find out what type of mama you got.
Not on the wall though.
It was either that or we go blow for blow. And I'm quite sure she ain't ready for that yet.
Well, the worst thing I ever did was since my son wanted to show off in front of his friends by playing on the payphone, dialing 911, and embarrassed me. And the cops came out there. Him and his cousin decided they wanted to play. So I made him get butt naked in the room by the window with the window open, and I whipped his ass, and they heard him. And then I sent him outside to play.
I did old school. I waited till she was fresh out that tub. Fresh out that tub. Yeah, I went old school with it. Oh, you want to act a plum donkey in school, huh? All right, all right. Go on and take your bath. We had a nice little switch tree next to the apartment we was in. I sure did. I plucked three of them off of them just to make sure. Three.
Oh, you
I ain't
won't
had no
play no
problems out of her.
games.
I ain't had no problems out of her in school since. She's matter of fact, she's become very popular with her teachers. Very intelligent young daughter. Thank you. I do my best. Yeah.
Hmm.
But you know the craziest thing about it
Excuse
is,
me.
you look at
Hmm.
your kids and they remind you of some of the stuff that you used to do and some of the stuff you used to try to get away with.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tika.
Oh.
Tika.
She got to come back
So,
in.
so yeah, and I see that a lot with my daughter. My son, that 26-year-old. Yeah, that's where we at with that.
You know what? My kids, that was the worst whooping my child ever got. Was that situation. For me to put my hands on them, they have to do something extreme. Now I threaten them all day long, but to put my hands on them, you know,
And you know what? I'm the same way. Because as much as we used to get our behinds tore up, you would, how they say, spare the rod, spoil the child.
mm-hmm.
And like I said, these modern kids, these modern parents, excuse me. How do you become afraid of the laws coming inside your home and not be able to chastise your child? How else are they gonna learn? You either chastise them at home or get chastised or judged by 12 people, 12 peers. Which one you want? That's my question.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
who
I
are
could
you, to tell me how to raise my child? Because I'm quite sure within society, you're already raising a lot of them within foster care, within the prison system, the juvenile system. I'm not trying to make my child a part of that society.
Amen.
Let me do me.
Right. You're right. You know, don't do this to your child. Can't leave no scars on your child. And then you wondering why. I'm not saying beat the child senseless. I'm just saying sometimes you need to tap that ass.
But see, it's a
That's
difference.
all I'm
You
saying.
you got you got that whooping, you got that spanking, you got that tap that ass, you got that beating, and then you got that how what the chastising. It's certain stages of it. That's all. And they in the state you go through them stages as they grow up. By the time they come to the teens, or should I say the tweens, then it ain't no more belts. Hands up, 85. Which one you want? 5 or 10? Which one?
Huh.
I make it fair.
Once you
I
get a
just give you
certain age
five.
anyway,
Huh.
I'm not putting my hands on I'm not spanking you no more.
Spanking. What's
Huh.
a spanking? What's a spanking at the age
We going
16? What's a spanking?
what we going blow for blow.
Exactly.
And then if I gotta put my hands on you like that, then you don't need to be in my home.
Mm. Because
Period.
at the end of the day, what job you got? Who roof
Mm-hmm.
you stay up under? Who pay for that roof for you to be up under? What
Mm-hmm.
nourishment do you get before you lay down in the furniture that I pay for? You mean all amenities of this household you do not contribute to. Only thing you contribute to is bullshit.
You eat shit, sleep.
Each into that's all. So, I got to the point where I tell my daughter all
Excuse
the
me.
time, I may get up and go to work, but you get up and go to work too. School is your job. So when you're not having a good day at your job, I'm not having a good day at mine. So that means both of us about to come home and be grumpy. And guess who actually is more worse? You got yours from me, remember?
Mm, exactly. Tika, what's your famous parents' threats? Can you hear me? If you're talking, sweetie, I can't hear you. We always have problems with your phone. I don't know why. Huh? Oh, Tika, you gonna have to talk in the chat, sweetheart, because we can't hear you. Okay, the call just ended. I'm trying to remember my worst butt whooping. My worst butt whooping was when. What did I do?
I went to the
A
pool
lot.
with you and Crystal, snuck to the doggone pool to see Zata and Xavier, and got my ass handed to me once we got back home.
Ooh, you was dating Xavier,
Imp.
and I was dating Sata. Barely, but I can hear you.
That still was the worst behind whooping because we got a whooping from Aunt Lily, we got a whooping from Grandma, I got a whooping from my mama. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's your famous parent threats, Tika? That was your worst threat.
That says it all. And the reason why I say that because my because of mine. My oldest is 26, but hey, I'm the same way with her, Tika. Don't That's why I say, you know what? Hey, I get it. I
Mm.
use, I use discipline as a last resort with her. I try to do the punish. I do the punish, or I take stuff away from her that I know she loves, that she deals with every day. I use that as a punishment. The last resort, when she done hit that last nerve, oh yeah, that strap coming out. So she already know. Those are rare occasions. I have to say, I'm very proud of Tina because they are rare occasions. I would have to actually put a belt to her.
I got a whooping with an extension cord before. I got the
I know.
mark on
I
my
remember
thigh.
that. I remember that I was there with you that night, and I called my mama to come pick me up. I wanted to go home. I
I
didn't
don't
want to
even
be
know
the
what I
second
got
one.
in trouble for.
Again, we was at your at we I spent the night at your mama house, and Unc was there. Yeah, we snuck out. You always get me in trouble following behind you. You was the problem
Oh, you blame me.
all day long. I'm the youngest, remember?
You hear this mess, April?
Someone else throwing you underneath the bus.
Hmm.
Oh, I ain't threw her up underneath the bus because I was up under that bus with her because never time did she catch that ass whooping by herself. Because I used to catch it too. But again, following behind my cousin, I want to be with my big cousin. I think the worst whipping that I got, okay, like when it's a funeral and when they leaving out the neighborhood or whatever, I ran in between the proceeding,
Ooh, that is a no,
and
no,
my
no.
grandma was looking out the window and she saw me. You know how them old folks is, but they superstitious. That is the ultimate no, no. We already knew to stop.
Right.
Let a funeral procession to go by. We stop and But I
Mm.
had to
Mm.
use the bathroom. Girl, look, it been plenty of times we done had to use the bathroom, but we held ours.
Hmm.
We held ours, but we always knew stuff like that. We living in Georgia, we done seen too many things, too many superstitious. Well, I couldn't
Yeah.
help it. I was a pissy child.
Hmm.
Well, you got that pissy ass whooping, didn't you? Yes. But I didn't cry though. I used to just look at her like, this ain't nothing though. Oh, you took it like a G. Yeah. And
You
she used to
no.
just be like, oh, you looking at me because you want some more? And I'm like, no, I used to tell her it don't hurt.
We shouldn't tell her that. Cause
Mm-mm.
our thing was if we didn't cry, we got more hits. So I used to fake that
Hold on.
sometimes.
If we didn't cry, hoop and holler, jump up and down like our life depended on it.
We knew
Hmm.
which ones to play with. We knew which ones to do the act with. And we definitely stayed out the way of the wrong ones not to
Mm-hmm.
play with.
Facts.
So, I don't know. That's why I say these days, our upbringing, I value a lot. Because of the morals and the values it taught me as a child. Those are the
Mm-hmm.
type of things that I would like to pass on to my child as well.
Right.
Because if you look at what's walking around here now, if I wasn't a religious person, I am a religious person now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, I mean, these children, I mean, I can't call them children because they being born smart. You know what I'm saying? So they have no respect for themselves most of all. And how you gonna be able to respect anybody if you don't have respect for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
How can you have respect for yourself then respect somebody else? That it has to start with you first. You have to stand for something.
Right. Right. Right.
In this generation, they're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're very lazy, very needy, and selfish. Not all of them. Not all of them are like that. Some of them, hey, they eventually grow up, but you can't be a kid all your life. Some of them sayings, it stuck. It had meaning to it. It had structure with it. So again, who are you to tell me how to chastise my child? We
Mm-hmm.
all know, and we all see the ones who don't, and the end result of that structure of not, or should I say, not having that type of structure within a home.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're right.
I love the sayings that I love what I used to hear when I was a child. Slap the black off you for sure. I'm gonna knock your teeth down your mouth if you keep your teeth down your throat if you keep talking. Well, let me hush my lips right now.
Right. Now you tell the kids that they go get the gun. Like the little
No,
boy.
they pull out their phone. Then like they got 911 on speed dial. They want to record, or they got other people recording. This is child abuse.
That
Mm-mm.
damn, I forgot
Oh,
what I was gonna say.
her famous saying, "Look, Linda,
Mhm.
Look, Miss
elementary."
Linda.
There you go, elementary. Yeah. Mm-mm. 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 You remember when they used to put they heard you curse, you used to put bar of soap in your mouth. Y'all remember that?
Mhm.
That was so
Mhm.
nasty.
It was so nasty, but then it worked though. You
No.
learn you learn not to curse in front of them, or you learn to curse to where they can't hear you or they
Yeah, I
can't see
didn't
your
so
mouth
that they couldn't hear
moving.
me.
Mm-hmm.
But see, my ex mother in law, she got me good one day. Cause when I was pregnant with my daughter, I cussed like a sailor. And I remember she was doing my hair and she was like, April, go in the kitchen and go get me the dishwashing liquid. So like I'm not thinking like anything behind it. So I do what she told me to do. And I'm like, here. And she was like, nah, put some of that in your mouth. And I'm like, for what? She like, cause you doing all that cussing. And I'm like, here, like, I ain't doing that mess.
Oh, you got set up for failure. That she
I
said,
told her that
"Hey,
was adult abuse.
Yeah, she trying to set you up for failure.
Let me tell you something. I don't think nobody got ass whoopings like we got ass whooping.
I mean, I
But
didn't
we
get a
had
lot. I
we
didn't get
got
as
no.
much as
Let
y'all
me
got.
let me let me finish. We got the type of ass whoopings. I'm not talking physically. We got the type of ass whoopings that when we knew we fucked up or about to fuck up, all our mama had to do was look at us. Nowadays, like the little boy, his mama told him he couldn't get a video game. He killed her. And then when he killed her, left her body there, went to the store with her credit card and got that video game and played it. These kids today crazy. Crazy as hell.
Nah, they ain't crazy. They just ain't ran it to the right parent. That's all. They just ain't ran it to the right parent. Give me a nice size ranch in the middle of nowhere, and give me at least five of them to start off with. I guarantee you they'd be calling their mama saying, "I'm sorry. This lady out here is
Mm.
crazy. I can't deal with her. She got me out here mucking stalls and stuff. She got me out here rolling bales of hay. She got me working out here in the field somewhere. She got me doing, growing vegetables and stuff. I'm city. I don't do country. Hmm? I'm telling you. Just yeah,
Hmm.
just give me about 10 acres. Give me 10 acres to work with. And give me five of them. I ain't gotta tell them to be in by dark. They'll be all front and center. Miss D, what's up? What you need help with? Oh, I thought y'all was outside. Ain't no street lights out there, but y'all, hey, y'all gonna head out there, do y'all thing. Nah, we go, what's all that noise? Go see. Y'all bad, remember? Y'all bad.
Mm. I ain't. The street lights was my alarm clock. That was the clock. It's time to go in the house.
Because
But
everybody
see, we
lost
did
fuck.
we did the smart thing. Our friends came with us. So it ain't never ended. They just came home with us.
And we was in the yard.
Yup. As long as we was in that yard, we was good.
Yep.
What's up, me?
Hey,
Meek, how you doing?
I'm good. Still out here waiting for these people to finish wrapping up this game.
Excuse me. The topic for the evening is famous parents' threats. For example, don't make me slap you in the middle of next week.
My mom would just be like, girl, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, ooh, y'all don't know the before. You met mama when she was saved, sanctified, and holy and stuff. But I knew Bernice before then. Okay, she fucked me up. Beat your ass. Shit. Beat your
we
ass. You
know a
better beat
couple
your
of
ass in this
them.
house.
We know a couple of them.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Our famous Aunt P. That's one woman ain't nobody played with. When she spoke, everybody stopped and listened, even the dog.
Right.
Not even the dog though. The dog was like, "Oh, wait a minute."
Look, that dog done endured a couple of kicks in the tail a couple of times until it straightened up and noticed, hey, this lady feeds me.
Right?
So, like I said, even the dog.
Mm,
Even a dog.
Cause I remember Aunt P used to have that crazy
it's not in
bulldog,
there either.
and he wouldn't listen to nobody.
Man, that's crazy.
She stepped out in that yard and she told that dog, "You bite me, you won't bite nobody else." That dog looked, turned his head to the side. All of us was on outside on the gate. We was outside the gate looking at her. She set that food down. That dog sat down and got back up and wagged his tail like, "What?" We tried to go in there and do the same thing, and that dog ran. Man, look, it was like a running bull after us. Gotta go, gotta go.
Mm.
Nobody couldn't go in that yard but her. So like I say, she
Mm-mm.
was a
Y'all
woman.
already said and be running in
Nope.
and out my house.
Nope, we ain't do that one.
Ooh, y'all better close my door while y'all trying to air condition the neighborhood.
Hmm. Your mama's like, you better stop running in and out my house. You gonna stay in here. You don't need no boy
After
no
that
more.
third time, you staying in.
Girl, I used to be gone.
Right.
You used to have to come find me. She'd be like, where was you at? I was outside. You said don't come back. I used to grab my water bottles. When those street lights hit, I'm around the corner. She come. Oh, you better have been in front of this house. She ain't even had to get the word out. You ain't got to call me. I'm right here. Right
You
here.
just said that too. The street lights was our alarm clock. Get your ass in the house. You better already be
Right around
home.
that corner. And for me,
Hmm.
I had it good because our the playground was right in the back, but our living room window was in the back, so she could see us at the playground. We didn't even have to move for the playground. But y'all did with all our little friends playing. I done see some of my friends get beat from that playground though, because they wanted their house though.
Man,
But like your mama coming.
we ain't much had that. We ain't much had that damn leeway. The park was right across the street from our grandma's house. Only thing she
But
had
we
to
stayed
do
in an
out on the
apartment.
porch.
Yeah, we stayed in an apartment, so for her, like literally, she had them blinds open as long as she could see us at that playground. She didn't care. She be like, "Y'all better not go nowhere past that, Mika."
Hmm. See, we was lucky because my grandmother owned the park. So we would be at the park
Mm-hmm.
right across the street from grandma's house. So she knew where to find us if we weren't in front of the yard, we was at the park.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a
They
certain
already
time
knew.
we could go to the park because the basketball court.
Yeah.
So it was a certain time that we could go because all the grown ups used to be at the park playing, especially on Sundays. But when it's our time, my grandma used to go in the middle of the court and say, "All right, it's the baby's time. Let them have it." And you think if
Right.
it didn't say, everybody knew grandma. Everybody knew grandma, and that's who everybody called her. She may not be your grandma, but she called grandma. She was the grandma, neighborhood grandma.
Or the one that my mama used to go and say, "April, you better start telling people that I get these daggone food stamps." Back in the day, a lot of parents didn't like the fact that they had to get assistance or whatever. It seemed like they didn't really like that at all.
And that's where I used to hate that I was born and raised in the country, but I value it now because we really didn't know. I didn't actually find out about that till my adult years. When I say we had fields of vegetables you can name, pecan trees, um, pear
Hmm.
trees, plum trees, scoponia vines, and some areas they call it muscadines. I mean, man, the the bakery was nothing but a hop and a skip for us. And they already know
Yeah.
You the Scott kids. Yeah, we already know what we coming to get.
And when I moved to Virginia, I was so confused when they were like they had to go to the grocery store to get seafood. I was like, we just go to the bridge and catch it ourselves. Like,
Or the
what the hell is
ditch.
the grocery store doing with fish
Or the
and
ditch.
shrimp? And, huh?
Don't forget about that ditch.
Right, and go to the ditch to get the crayfish, get the crawfish out of the ditch. Like, why do I have to pay for something I can get for free? So I
Girl.
didn't understand that until I got to Virginia. Never heard of weave until I got to Virginia. Or tracks. What the hell is a damn track?
Girl, them tracks be popping your head with them tracks in your hair.
I ain't know nothing about that till I
Man,
came to Virginia.
I remember the first time I seen a girl doing that. I asked her. I literally asked her, was she okay? Was something wrong? And I thought she was about to have a mental breakdown. And the girl was looking at me crazy, like, "What is wrong with you?" Like I was the crazy one.
Duh, you sound like you was the crazy. She
Yeah,
said,
she
"No,
was looking and talking to me
I
like
don't
I
think
was the
I'm
crazy one. Like,
crazy."
I'm Like
You
you
like,
sitting here
nah,
walking
sweetie,
around
that's
popping
you.
yourself in the head. You know, only from where I'm come from, only crazy people do crap like that.
Right.
Walk around popping yourself in the head. What the hell? If your head itch, scratch it. But then I had to realize, oh, it wasn't hers. It was a wig.
Yep.
Mhm. No, let's talk about this lace front with the baby hair hanging out. I don't like them.
I don't even do the baby
But
hair
why?
stuff when I
But
wear
why
my
your
wig
lace front on your
because
forehead, right above your eyebrow, though?
shut up. Ah,
Why is it right
no.
there?
No. Why do they have to pencil in their eyebrows?
Don't be talking about me.
Girl, y'all don't even understand that pencil in. How about you get your jank tattoo on your daggone head and
It
that
look like
jank
you
look like
going,
you
huh?
always surprised.
Yes.
Girl, the first time I ever seen somebody, I had to not like you know how you looking at a person and you just try not to stare at them. Girl, I had to keep my concentration off looking at that girl face. I said, "Oh my god, I would just rather keep my little flicked. I was born my eyebrows like at the end it cuts off, so it look like I cut it and it's like thin at the end, but it's thick on the other side. I'd rather keep mine like this than have my joint look like I'm surprised all day. Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
I
You
used
can
to
have
pencil
it.
my eyebrows in because I ain't have none because my son took them.
Yeah, they
What you
do got
mean?
some thick eyebrows.
Yeah.
Well, I got some thick eyebrows. The only problem is mine look like I'm make my eyes look like I'm Chinese. And you better not say it, Deepa.
Yeah.
Didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. But
You
it's
said she better not say it.
because
I
Deepa, she
ain't
got
say
this
nothing.
one little thing she used to taunt me with.
And what is that,
Lord.
Dana?
Why is you taunting her?
Because
I
Dana
just
was a
said for
snitch.
you not to say. I just said you not to say it. So you trying to make me say it for myself? I am
Yeah.
grown. I am grown.
Dana said you trying to make
Mm-mm.
me say it for myself.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm grown. I ain't falling for that.
Why are you trying to play Dana?
Dana is a mess.
I was a
I don't
complete
believe you.
angel until Dika corrupted me.
Why
Ah,
would everybody say that? That's
you
not
corrupted
true.
her?
She corrupted me.
She corrupted. That's messed up, Dika. You should not be corrupting your cousin like that.
I ain't corrupted her.
You did it. You did it.
And now she want to be shocked that I'm a fighter now. As much as she used to beat up on me because I wouldn't fight.
Girl, she stay fighting. No, she ain't tell you about the girl she put the dent in the car with, did she?
It runs in the family, I could say.
Girl, she done put the girl head all up in the daggone people car. They had a new imprint on their car.
What you talking about?
Girl, Cletus, stop acting like you don't know.
Quita?
Mm.
Cletus,
You just not what you talking?
Cletus, stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Ask okay, Dana. Ask her why the girl head went through the girl car.
I don't want to know because I don't want to be a part of that information that it might incriminate me. I don't want to know.
I'm gonna tell you anyway. Cause I
She beat
told
her up.
her,
She beat that girl up for no reason.
I told her if she put her hand on my brother, I was gonna whoop her hind parts.
She
Okay,
ain't
Dana,
have to do
justify.
all that.
She
This,
punched
that's
my
what
brother.
that no.
This what happened.
She beat the
She
No, I'm gonna
girl
asked
tell
for
you what
up.
that
happened.
behind whooping. That's all. She asked for that whooping
I'm
because
gonna
She
tell you what
she was
happened.
already
She beat
forewarned.
the girl up. Then after she beat the girl up, she talking to her like that's her child. How you gonna beat me up and talk to me like I'm your child? First of all, get the fuck away from me. You don't whip my ass. No,
Because she was owed an explanation of why she got drugged the way she drugged.
no.
That's all.
Not
And
like that.
she was owed that explanation to where
No,
she
she
learned not to
wasn't.
do it again.
Dana,
No, she
ask me how
wasn't.
we fought until we got tired. Nobody called the police. The people that was out there was stayed out there, but most of the people that was in the circle was asleep. If it wasn't for my roommate, I probably still would have been fighting that damn girl. But my roommate had whispered in my ear, please let her up because you're gonna get me put out, and I let the girl go. But I told her don't put her hands on my brother.
See, I can't talk
Well,
because I had my own situation just yesterday, so that's why I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, let's
So
talk about you,
therefore,
Dana.
no, let's not.
Let's talk about that.
yeah, what happened? Well, how you beat the girl up next door? That's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, Dana.
So how did
It was
that?
a
But how did that come about? Like,
it was a teaching moment, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Tell her why you beat the girl up.
She had to learn because obviously what I was telling her, she did not heed the warnings.
okay,
Mm, mm, mm.
okay, Mitchfield came through on the 22nd on the last minute. Ow! Oh, I'm at the football game. Sorry.
You good. We is live, y'all. I told y'all ain't no telling what y'all hear on this podcast.
Oh, I got another one. I got one that my mama used to say to me. If you gonna go out there and fight and you gonna get your ass beat, you gonna go back out there until you win, or I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay, now,
Yeah,
but
I had
man,
that
she
one.
did do that to me. No, this,
Hold
look,
on,
I'm the
we
only
ain't even had to
child.
go through that. We ain't had to go
Nah,
through that. We just got the screen door locked on us.
no,
Yep,
okay,
that's what I
look,
did to Ray
oh,
Sean.
exactly. Bernice did that to me. No cap, like I would never forget. I did not want to fight the girl because she was older than me, and I was the only child. So at the time, really didn't have nobody to, like, to have my back, like to be able to be like, oh hell, no, you about to beat my sister's ass like that. So it's just me. So all these people outside, she's like, I'm gonna beat you up, and I'm like, okay, like I ain't want to fight her, but I'm running. I'm going to the house. So I'm walking towards the house. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to fight her. Bernice like, you gonna whoop her ass or I'm gonna whoop your ass? Which one you want? I was like, but I don't want to fight her. She ain't come around the corner. She sent the other little girl around the corner.
Watson is in the building. Hey, Watson.
And I'm like, man, I sit up there and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta fight her or I'm gonna get a beating.
Oh,
D, I'm
let me
about to
tell you
take it
my
way back
story.
on you. I'm about to take it way
Go
back on
ahead,
you. Remember
Dana.
the twins? Fairwood Homes, them twins, when you came to spend the night at Fairwood Homes with me. And them doggone twins. I know you remember them. My
Mm-hmm.
mama locked us out the door and I made us fight because I ran home. Yes, I ran
Yep.
home. And this heifer wanted to fight. I
She
didn't even
always
want
be
it.
ready to fight. I don't
Like
even
I
know
say,
I
what.
got
I
that
didn't
from
want
my
to fight.
cousin.
Yeah,
Oh my God, who number scored a touchdown down?
the real gangster of the family. I could say she's a real gangster of the family.
I
Yeah, she
got it
always be
from
ready to
her.
fight.
Hmm?
And it's not that I'm always ready to fight. I just ain't got time for all that yakety yap, 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 that talking back and forth, you spitting in my damn face. I ain't got time for that.
Or your
Either we
breath
gonna
be
get it
stinking,
in or
you
we
in my
ain't.
face and talking. That's gonna make me hit you in the first place because you're in my space and your breath stink and I gotta smell it.
Right. You spitting all
Ooh,
in my face.
she saying your rough steak.
I ain't
Because
got
you know,
time to be arguing back and forth with you. And you know what I don't like? I don't like when, for example, let's say me and Dana got beef. Every time I see her by herself, she ain't got shit to say. She'll walk past me with her head down. She don't say shit. But as soon
But
as she
when she
get
with a
around her
friend.
little clique, yeah, she got something to say. That's that shit I don't like. Cause I'm
and
gonna
that's
catch
why
your
that
ass
heifer
by
got her behind
yourself.
whoop last night. That's why she got whooped last night because her little dude. Mm.
Her little dude.
Because I can't stand a female. If you gonna run your mouth, I could take whatever you say, but just don't get in my space. But then
Right.
when you get
Don't get in my
just like
personal
you said,
space.
when you get around people, then you want to act like you got to, run up. So I specifically told her, I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna get my round, and I'm gonna make sure it's just me and you. Well, the
Mm-hmm.
opportunity came and it wasn't just me and her, so I just took the whole opportunity and just ran with it.
And that's another thing. I don't like when people think just because it's only me by myself and it's like three, four of y'all, I'ma shut the fuck up. I'm not. So
We never do. We never do. It's
I'm
not
either
even
gonna
our
get my ass
concern.
whooped or trust me, I'm gonna get one of y'all. I
Hmm.
might get two or three of you.
Not to
How
a
that saying
street.
go? How that saying
But
go? I could take an ass whooping, but I damn sure can give one too.
huh
But I'm
man.
gonna make you work for both of them.
Huh man.
Yeah, right.
Watson is in the building. Hey Aunt Karen.
Hey, Auntie.
She got us on mute, y'all. She got us on mute. She might be talking in the
What
background.
time? What time you get picked up?
Six something.
She just. She was like, "I've been here."
Yeah. But I was with mama, so I was good.
Yeah. How's she doing anyway?
She's doing great. She's silly. She
They
always
didn't
want to
want you to
shop.
leave anyway.
Mm, not at all. Hey, Aunt Karen.
Okay, y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, you got picked
So
up around 6 something.
tonight's topic is famous parent threats. So the example is, don't make me slap you into the middle of next week. What was the worst? What was some of the threats that your parents, said to you?
Uh, yeah, it was basically a don't let me, but my mother, she used to just G off. I remember getting beat down by my mother after she told me when I came in the house one night, take off your earrings, take off your chain, go ahead to your room. And I did. I'm like, what am I doing that for? And I did that. Put my stuff up on the shelf right there in the front of the house. Began to walk to my room, and she just G'd off. She just bam. I'm like, what is this going on? She just beat me all the way to the room. So my mother, she used to just go off and tell us later, you must have did something.
She was getting it out the way,
Wow.
Auntie.
They used to get beaten
Yeah,
because people like, but I didn't
just
do
because.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And she can't tell me to this day what I did. I said, Mom, why did you do that? And I mean, she was closed fist and everything. She said, you did something.
Did you?
So, huh?
Huh?
Mm.
You
Did
said,
you?
did I?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was a teenager.
So she already knew.
She said, "I mean, oh my god, sorry."
Okay, somebody playing games.
Yeah, Mario wasn't playing. She used to catch us in the shower with that
Oh
extension
damn, I
cord.
got one of them in
Sure.
the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of them in the bathtub.
Now I got that fresh one
Now, how
out
do
to
you feel
sleep.
about this generation? Yeah, got one of them too.
That
No, I
shower
got one of
shit,
them.
that shower hurt. I don't care what nobody say. You
Yeah,
get smacked with something while you wet, you is in that J hurting. Woo.
no. How about you did something on Monday? You got promised a ass whooping. Tuesday done went by.
And you
Wednesday
still
done
waiting
went
for your
by.
ass whooping?
You scared. You still waiting for that ass whooping.
Yeah, I'm so
Thursday,
mad.
right. Friday get here, you think you off the hook and about to go somewhere. Not only do you get your ass whooped, you ain't going nowhere, and you on punishment.
Right. All at the same time.
Right. You getting your
Exactly.
ass whooped on Friday night. and you on punishment for the whole weekend.
Yo, mama
Just
did that
because
to
you
me
want.
one time too. Yo, she told me she was gonna beat me. I followed her around the house all day long, looking pitiful in the face. And then she got on the phone with her homegirl. Was like, yeah, I done told Tamika I'm gonna beat her ass. She been following me around this house all day long with that little puppy face, but she still getting her ass whooped. They on the phone laughing, talking shit. I'm like, this motherfucker like still gonna beat me. I Oh my god, that's crazy. So I was the
That
only
was
one
my
who
mother
got
too.
that had that happen to me. Oh my god, yes, that was the crazy thing.
But
Forgot
the
all
thing
Y'all
is,
about
should
why
that.
y'all
they
should have
gotta get
seen
on the
me
phone and tell everybody they about to whoop
telling
your ass? I'm about to
everybody
beat the
my
shit out of her.
Right,
just
right.
told all my business. Oh yeah, she still gonna get her ass whooped. So I was like, I'm talking about I followed her around the house all day. Would you need me to want me to help? She was like, no. I'm like, damn, I can't do nothing to get past this ass whooping today. She gonna whoop my ass. I
No,
wasn't bad.
how about you get your
No,
ass whooped from your auntie, and then you still gotta go home and get your ass whooped by your mama, and then you gotta get your ass whooped by your grandma too.
Girl, them
That
was
how they
not
call
the
that
days I look
chain
forward to.
line behind whoopings. Mm-mm.
nah, hell no.
Okay, Mitchfield on one. L.
And I'm a 69 baby.
Excuse me.
So we ain't just get with the aunties, we got the neighbors too. I mean, certain neighbors, if they was close to your mama, they'll snatch you
Mm-hmm.
up and chastise you and then take you to
And
your
tell them you
mama
did
and
it.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yep.
God. That
Auntie,
was whew.
I'm a 79 baby, so I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
You what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 79 baby. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay.
You still getting
Mm-mm.
beatings.
Mm-mm.
Now, my mama neighbor ain't never beat me, but she sure used to tell on me, boy. Whew.
How you doing,
Yeah, that's what
Hamid?
they
Welcome
do.
to the show. Welcome to the show. Tonight's topic is famous parent threats. For example, you have your parent ever tell you don't make you slap them into the middle of next week? Feel free to join in the conversation. I'm sorry, y'all.
But
Go
you
ahead.
know, yeah, but you know when you're in trouble because you know how they usually cook, and then they just give you a plain Jane meal like some pork and beans and hot dogs and some rice.
Okay.
You know you in trouble when they cook a meal like that. That's
You be
that
like, what
kitty
the hell
litter
is
pill.
this?
Yeah.
Girl.
So they look,
No,
they don't
my
want your
mama used to
stomach
make
too
me eat stuff
upset.
she knew I ain't like. She used to cook meals. I was like, I don't even like none of this, but you better eat all that you ain't get up from the table, you get your ass whooped. Like, what? You know I don't like liver. You know I don't like Brussels sprouts. How you gonna make liver and Brussels sprouts? I don't like neither one of these things.
That means
Like,
she
I
didn't
ain't
No,
like.
hungry.
Yeah, that means she didn't like you at that moment either, cause she knows she had work to
no.
put in.
I was like, yo.
How about you don't want it, but you gonna eat it every day until it's gone off your plate?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was definitely one of them.
I lost my
Definitely.
job last week.
She was not playing about that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for the gift.
Yes,
N-
yes, yes.
What you okay, Watson? How do you feel about this generation now? We were talking about this generation earlier, how the 10-year-old mother okay, the 10-year-old mom told him he couldn't have a video game, so he killed her
Oh yeah,
and
and he
brought the
tried to
video
bribe
game
the
anyway.
judge with $100 to get him off the hook.
Yeah, that's crazy. This
Well,
generation is
yeah,
not the same.
They built different.
of
We were just
course
talking
not.
about.
But it goes back to the parenting because it's like the generation of my older daughter coming down. Like I'm going to say 35 years ago, that's when it all started. Those parents, along with some of the parenting of my generation, those parents did not listen and adhere to what is needed to be done to their child because all they think about is from whatever they endured from their parents that they're not going to do towards their kids, where in return
they allow their kids to get away with a lot of things, meaning getting away with it is, I'm gonna take your side, I'm gonna take your side no matter what. Yes, we're gonna take our children's side, but at the same time, you gotta realize your child ain't always innocent.
None of
And
us
I got an
was.
example for as far as today with my son, you know what I'm saying? With his situation going on right now in school, you know, he tells me what he wants to tell me, but like I said, it's your truth, her truth, and then the truth, you know, at the same time. But a lot of parents allow their ignorance to cloud their better judgment, whereas they allow their child to see that, not knowing if their child is right or wrong, with them defending them, gave their child an opportunity to say, okay, my mama gonna believe what I say, because look at my mama, she jumping up, she got my back. But you don't know if your child did what, you know. So that leads them down the road of, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do because my mama got my back, my daddy got my back. But you being ignorant at the same time, because you're not seeing the full picture for what it
I gotta
is,
go.
and you allowing your child to be disrespectful. You don't want nobody to say nothing to your child, none of that, you know. Whereas back in the day, you know, other people say something to your child to try to get them right when they see them doing wrong, and then, you know, the parent will take it from there. But the generations coming up, the parent ready to curse you out because you trying to get your child together. But see, the trick to that is you got to question that person's ego, basically, at the end of the day, you know. Because even nowadays, like right now with the kids around here, I mean, I see them doing wrong or something. If I say something to them, I'll be like, go get your mama. Your mama want to come, and she come, I'm be like, I know you ain't raised your child to be like that, because they be ready to come to curse you out, get the F off my child, and so forth and so on. No,
That's why I don't
no,
say
that's
nothing.
that's not cool.
That's why I don't say nothing to this
Oh, I'ma
generation
say
because
something. I'ma say something. I'ma say
to
something, and
me,
I'ma question you.
my
I'ma say something.
attitude,
This how you raising them?
mm-mm. My attitude, I can't do that because I put it like this: the generation that we have today, there's no grandparents, there's no structure because grandparents are considered in their 20s these days.
Yeah, yeah,
And we have to look at one thing you did mention is the structure within the home.
yeah.
You can't call yourself a strong woman, but then you know how your child would act at home versus out here in the street. They act totally different because I
Mm-hmm.
know I act one way when I'm home, but then by the time I get out there, I'm thinking ain't no eyes on me, but I learn different.
Right,
You
Right.
right.
understand? So how that saying is, it takes a village to raise a child. Because I know, let me
That's
do
right.
something right around the corner. By the time I hit home, I guarantee you, somebody know, somebody waiting on me,
Yep.
somebody needs an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you don't have
Yep.
that type of structure here. Not
Nope.
this
Right.
Because
day and age. There it's not that
nowadays you
structure
better not say
whatsoever.
nothing to nobody, child.
And that's
You
why
better
I
not say
Exactly.
nothing to their child. And if you see the kids fighting, you let them fight. Cause you won't say I put my
Mm-hmm.
hands on you while I'm trying to break up a fight, and I don't give a damn about the other adults saying you're an adult. Why would you let them fight? Cause they not gonna tell their parents I put my hands on them.
I'm not going to jail behind somebody else's child for number two.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
one thing about these kids, they make it known, as if the child is trying to raise a parent. No, no, boo boo. Last time I checked,
yeah.
I
Exactly.
got the rim. My body frame is different. Come the rimless of you growing within me. So you raise who? So there's that saying is, if you can't abide by the rules and regulations of my household, there's a square door that was built to walk in and out. You better
Let's talk
utilize it
about
because
the
if I got,
kids beating their parents.
oh no, we
I
ain't about
was
to go there.
watching something on Dr.
We ain't about to
Phil.
go there. We ain't about to go there
No,
because,
seriously, I was watching something on Dr.
girl,
Phil, and
Dr.
the child was
Phil.
like 5 years old.
Shh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady was like, she was scared of her son. So I'm thinking her son all big and old and stuff. She was scared of her 5-year-old child. He was slapping her in her face and stuff, and she was letting him do stop, such and such, stop.
One
And
of
he
my
was just
famous
hitting her.
comments say, "Oh, punk ass parents." That's what we call them, old punk ass parents.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wish my child would.
I ain't gonna say I wish because I was in that situation. My oldest, he was the age of 14, started feeling himself because he was taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
I did what any single black mother would ever do. I locked us in that room and I said, "Well, you ready to go? You ready to take that step? Let's go." I beat the bricks off that little boy like he was somebody else out in that street. It took my sister calling the
Hello.
police on me to get me up off of his behind. Then when I did get up off him, he threw a vase at me and cut my leg up. Baby, today, and it's 2023, this 26-year-old little boy can honestly say, "Mama, I ain't playing with you no more. Let me get upset." He'll try to calm me down, but he will be around just to make sure
Mm-hmm.
nobody else about to touch my mama.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
It
I
takes
have
that.
never.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes that for a parent to actually be in tune with their child to let them know what you will deal with, what you will
You won't
allow
deal
them
with
to
it.
do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You have to
Yeah,
have
I
that
know
that
for
ground.
sure on that.
Parents don't have that ground these days. You
Nah,
can't
because
be
the
scared
kids
of
call the
somebody
cops
that's
and you
not
go to
taking care of your.
jail.
And again, you cannot be scared of what's out here in the streets because the streets ain't taking care of your household. The streets ain't paying your bills. You get up every
Mm-hmm.
day and bust your behind to make sure you got lights. Mm-mm.
That's right.
You
That's
right.
right.
If they got to come
That's
up in
right.
my home because of this child, well, I guarantee you, since y'all here, y'all might as well take him with y'all.
Take
Y'all
them.
might as well take him with you because obviously
Yeah.
he's not ready to deal with the rules and regulations of my household because I refuse to be sitting up in somebody's courtroom listening to who shot John and have a judgment of 12 plus 1. The
Mm-hmm.
only
Mm-hmm.
judgment you
Yeah.
meet is the man upstairs in mine. That's it. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Like I say,
I
Point
done
you
been
blank
through
want me to,
that
period.
too.
yeah, you want me to be a parent? I pay taxes to be a
Allow
parent.
me to be a parent.
Let
Yeah.
me play that role because I'm the one who laid down and did the do and had this child, not y'all, not
Right.
y'all.
Yeah.
And it's
And
a
last time I
shame.
thought I didn't ask for y'all help. I didn't ask for y'all advice.
Yeah. That's
Like I
right.
said, you want to call
I
them?
done been
That
there
look,
too.
that's on you. Accept the consequences. Accept the consequences. Because if they got to come up in my home, baby, just trust that'll be the last time they come up in here. The
The
last
worst
Yeah.
thing
time.
my child can do is turn their back on me. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what we go through, I'ma still be
Be
there.
there. Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Period.
tell you,
But
I'm
for
gonna tell you
you
what.
to tell the
Mhm.
judge or tell people in the street, my mama ain't shit, my mama did this, my mama ain't did that, and in the same breath think you gonna come home to me and come get something from me, you crazy as hell. I done seen
Mm-hmm.
kids do it to their parents. I'm blessed that I have never went through that with my children, but I've know parents who went through that with their kids. Kids talk cash shit about them, talk cash shit to them, like they
Mm-hmm.
somebody on the street. Parent to do
Yeah.
anything for them,
Mhm.
knowing they
Yeah.
talking shit about them in the street, and still
Yeah.
be there. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
Cause
put
you
it
gonna
like
treat me
this: you
like
never
somebody in the
know.
street. I'm gonna treat you like you somebody in the street. I'm done.
You
Yeah.
never know what you'll do when it comes to your child, and that's one thing I can honestly say because the same, everything you just said, I have dealt with it with my oldest. Again, he's 26, but it took it took one person telling me, let him go. And when a
Yikes.
parent really steps back and let that child go, and when they get up in age and realize what they doing is ain't working for them, I guarantee you that they're gonna come back because mine did. Came back and humbled himself. But regardless, you still haven't learned.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to continue to let him go until he becomes a man. Because even at the age of 26, they still not considered grown yet. Because if you're still
Right.
doing the same thing and you still ending up in the same results of a failure, you haven't
Yeah.
learned yet.
Yeah.
So it takes
Um,
a real parent because that's where that strength of a parent comes from to be able to, okay, since you want to be out there, to let go. You're not letting go and leaving. You're still there. You still, you can still pick up a phone and call me, but I'm gonna let you go as far enough to where I say you gonna have to learn. Allow them
Yeah.
to learn. Allow them to grow into adulthood. Stop coddling these grown ass people, because that's where broken relationships come from. Why? Because they grow up thinking another man or another woman gonna treat them as their parents treat them, and realize half of these women and half of these men ain't falling for the dumb shit your mama did or your daddy did. And
Right.
they don't want to be bothered. And I am one of them. I'm not about to coddle a grown ass man. If I gotta get them bust my ass, nigga, I'm gonna expect you to do double, because you are supposed to be the man of the house.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell no. If we can't have one strong and one weak person, shit, we're gonna have to have some type of middle ground. And that's where
Yeah.
parents gonna have to learn how to stop letting go. Age of 21, you considered grown, baby. If you can go out here and file your own W-2, you considered freaking grown. Nigga, you ain't on mine no more. I ain't getting that extra
Right.
pay.
Right.
Let go. They will
Yeah.
learn. If they don't, they will continue to bump their head until they get tired of bumping their head. Eventually, they learn.
Yeah.
Run into that brick wall. Yeah. Because I'm a parent of that and then some. Mine's
There
is
you go.
21, and she been telling me she was grown since she was 17 and fighting me since she was 13. Cops called everything. I had the 2-piecer, 3-piecer, 4-piecer, and the whole nine. And when the cops come, I let them know. Look, my daughter trying to strong on me. I'm a single mother, and she bucking up on me, and I'm gonna chastise her. But at the same time, I was still there through all the how many bees and low down dirties and everything, and even to this day right now. God bless her. And like you said, you gotta let them go. My mama told me the same thing. Gotta let her go. You gotta put her in God's hand at the same time. But I still try to show her just recently that I'm still there, but I'm not there, but I'm still there, because you was in a situation where you was still in need of certain things because of the situation you got yourself into. But right now, there's still no communication, but at the end of the day, she know where I stand, because see, it can't be two queen bees in this household. You can't come around me, especially with all the disrespect you gave me. Especially with that, yeah, I'm not that one that's going to tolerate that, not at all. Even to the fact of where I look at my son right now, where he's 15, he what, about 6 feet right now, right, Mary, about 185, 90 pounds, and he when he gets upset now, I done seen him say little things towards me, and I'm like looking at him sideways, like, you don't want to do that. But not too long ago, matter of fact, about a month ago, he came out and he said some old slick fly mess to me, and cussed at me. I'm like, what? Oh, that broom handle came off. The outside broom handle came off, and I wore his ass out. And like the saying goes, that's always been said, I brought you in and I will take you out. I don't know who you think I am, but you will not. You will not. No, we not doing that.
You know what I do? I
You not
start
gonna.
singing to him. You got me all the way fucked up. Woo.
Yeah,
I
this
seen it, but
generation
I
is
never
something else.
experienced it.
They this generation, along with I'm like I said, over the last, I want to say, after my oldest daughter, over the last 35 years, it's like those parents and some of the parents from my generation that allow these kids to just let go, whereas they just running a free fall. But like I told my daughter, you're gonna have to respect somebody. You don't want to respect me, you're gonna have to respect somebody. Either it's the nigga or the chick you dealing with who gonna have a handle over you, or it's gonna be the judge or the correction officer or your mate in the cell. Choose who you want to have some authority over you, because apparently my authority ain't affecting you. So you're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to learn. You need some act right? Okay. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it at the end of the day.
But you know what they call that? You know what they call that?
What?
Prison. That's that acronym,
Yeah.
prison. Because there's
Yeah.
no way you gonna buck the system. Because why they gonna tell you when to get up, when to take a bath, when to wash your ass, when to eat, when to go out and have recreation time, when to go take medication. They gonna tell you everything. And so who's gonna become your parent then? Them damn guards.
Exactly.
The system.
So again, there you go. The system becomes your parent. So you either deal
Well,
with the lenient rules and regulations I got, or deal with the strict rules and regulations the system got. Which one you want?
well, I don't know if she learned or not, because she done been there and done been out right now for a little bit. And she still ain't contacted or anything, but I know she done went through her ordeal, whatever the case may be, but excuse me.
Give her time to
She
figure it out.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna give her
time.
time.
Give her that space and
I'm
that
gonna give
time
her
to
time.
figure it out. That's
Yeah.
it. I mean, because you have, I look at parent motherhood as if how I used to feel when I was that age.
Right.
And I know some of the stuff that I used to go through, even with school, that I've never confided in my mom about. Kids still go through that, but it's much worse. But at the same time, you
Right.
should have that close relationship with that child for that child to be able to have that open conversation with you, whether it's
Dialect.
good or bad. I don't
Mm-hmm.
never
Just
want
got
my
paid.
children
It's
to
Thursday
feel
night.
okay. Stop it. I don't never want my kids to have the fear of God, because that one saying, I'm about to put the fear of God in you. No, I don't never
Yeah, I
want
done
my
been
child to
told
feel
that.
that way. But I want her to feel comfortable enough to come and tell me, look, mama, I did this, that, and the other. Accountability.
Right.
Basically, I
Right.
want her to be able to have that understanding, because I developed it a long time ago. Because if I'm gonna do something and I gotta weigh the consequences, fuck it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it regardless. I deal with the
And see
consequences later.
that one word you use, accountability, that's what this generation does not respect, of being held accountable for the things that they do. They expect that whatever they have done, that it's supposed to just slide by, and we supposed to just accept it and keep on moving. But that's not how it is. That's what I've seen within my daughter, and I'm seeing within my son. You have to be held accountable. You don't want to be held accountable for nothing you did, but you want me to excuse what you did. No, I can't excuse it and keep on going. We need to address this so you know what you've done, and you admit to it, or be held or hold yourself accountable for doing it. And this generation, they don't want to be held accountable for nothing. They don't
No,
want to
they
be held
don't.
accountable for nothing
But hold
They
on,
at
don't.
all.
but
They
auntie,
lazy.
auntie, I
Yeah.
got one for you. But half of their behinds wouldn't be caught for some of the crap they did if they learn how to do stuff on their own instead of with an entourage, because you ain't gonna tell on yourself.
Right.
So
Right.
again, whatever I do, I'm gonna do by myself. I don't need an
Dolo
entourage,
like a
because
There
mug.
you go. I do my
that's
dirt
why
all by my
a lot of
My
lonely.
lonely.
there you go. That's why you got a lot of dumb criminals locked up now, because they needed an
Hello.
entourage, or they needed
Mm.
somebody to help them do something. If I need help to do
Right.
something, it
Yeah,
ain't
I
for
don't
me.
need to do it.
There you go.
If I need help,
Like
I don't
James
need
Brown
to do it.
said, open the door and I get it myself.
Mhm. Get it my goddamn self.
Okay.
They
Ooh, you
this
cussing.
this generation is
It's
so
explicit. We is live,
victim.
y'all.
Yeah, this grown folks talk. This
Ain't no
generation is
telling what's
so
gonna get said.
caught on to have an entourage, to want to be noticed, to want to
Yep.
be the next viral thing. It
Yep.
ain't all about that. It ain't all about that. And then half of them lying to themselves because they're trying to perpetrate off of
Exactly.
somebody else's dealings. No.
Yeah. They so strong, but yet so weak, because they want to take on the world of what they say they know, and when they don't know half of it, And then when things get too hard or shit get in the way where they struggle with it, they ready to give up. And literally give up and say, that's it. I'm ready to check out of life. Cause I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Nah,
Yeah,
I
because
can't deal with the fact that you can't deal with that. I can't deal with that.
have y'all realized with this generation, it's the uptake with mental health, with
Yes.
the childhood suicide. It is a uptake
Yeah.
of that suicide within this
Yeah.
generation, and a lot,
Mm-hmm.
it baffles me to where they talk about it as if it's okay, and it's not.
Right.
It goes back to what I said. What is the structure within the home? We never had to think
Mm-hmm.
about killing ourselves. Please, we had to worry about our parents killing us.
Okay. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
See,
So
and
But you
our
know what?
family
Also,
ignorant. They give us the knife to do it. You want to kill yourself here? How you want to do it? How you want to do it? You want a
I,
knife, a gun? You want to jump off the bridge? How you want to do it?
Want some
Then
pills?
after
yo,
they,
that was
and when
my
they
mother
give you all,
all day.
and when they give you all these options, you don't even want to do it no more. I was thinking about it. I don't even want to do it no more.
hell, they done
That
confused
was
you.
my
Like,
mother all
damn,
day.
they done
Yeah, how you
confused
want to
That
do
was
you.
it?
my mother all day. You right, Mary. That was my mother all day. I swear. Nigga want to kill himself? Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to kill yourself? How you want to do it? That's exactly what my mother was.
Go ahead,
That's
stupid
hilarious.
ass,
Mm-hmm.
with your stupid ass. Go ahead and kill yourself. That's what you want. That's what you really want to do. You want to? You want me to help you?
And
You
look,
want to really kill yourself? They
hold
just
on.
Oh
rude.
God.
How they say, hold on, let me start saving up the money for the funeral first.
Right.
Give me some time. Give me some time. Since you want to go out, we're gonna go out with a bang. I'm gonna put you out with a bang.
Yo,
Yeah, that's some
that was
English shit
my.
to tell somebody that want to kill themselves.
Hold on, Auntie. What's that other saying is? Go ahead so I can push you out to the pasture.
Shit. I tell them go ahead so I can go ahead and collect that insurance money.
Yeah.
Go
My
ahead and
mother
do
be like, wait a minute, let me pay up this month policy.
it before
Wait
you
a
do that.
minute. Yo. Yeah,
We are
but
not
this
making
generation is
jokes of
crazy.
suicide for
No,
those that
no
are
way, shape, form, or
sensitive and
fashion.
have no humor.
Right.
We're not making fun of suicide.
And
Suicide
again,
is
these are
very
just quotes.
seriously. It's very
Yes, it
serious.
is. Because you
Um,
look at the youngsters that have have unalived themselves. The single digit age kids. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Those children, why? Because of the bullying and all of this nonsense that has been going on, and
right.
they felt some kind of way. Yes, that baffles me. Like, oh my God, when I was 10, was I thinking, not even 10, when I was 7 or 8 or 6, was I thinking about, that ain't never crossed my mind.
hmm
And it's sad. It's sad.
It's
It's
very
sad.
sad. And it
You
needs to be
know,
talked about. It really
it
does. It's
does.
something that needs to be talked about. People don't talk about that.
Right.
Suicide is real. It's not a joke. It's nothing funny
Right.
about it. We're just talking about things that were said to
Our
us.
parents.
Yeah,
Right.
parents said to us, if that's what you want to do, we're gonna help you do it. And it it makes you change your mind. So we're not making fun of suicide. That's not what we're
Yeah.
doing. We're just talking about the quotes that our parents stated to us on in our life, which sound pretty cruel.
But it
But
was real.
Mm,
yeah, they
You know
kept
what I'm
it
saying?
real with
It
us.
was we kept it real to where we're able to handle different situations that arrive within
right.
society because we're
Right.
not up
Right.
under our parents' roof anymore. We call ourselves adults, so therefore we need to handle ourselves as adults, and so we come off
Right.
or try
Right.
to act.
Right.
And you was right. Hi,
Exactly.
Linda. If you just enter in the room, and Mabina, If you just enter in the room, we're talking about famous parents' threats. For example, threats like "Don't make me slap you into the middle of next week." You feel free to call in and share your story. So
Yeah.
yeah, we had some words. Parents back then
Mhm.
just said things that make you be like, "Damn,
Mhm. I know the most famous one. Y'all probably said this before I even got on. Is I brought you in this world and I'll
I
take
had to
you out.
take you out." Yes.
You know
No,
that was one of the most famous threats.
I be like, that's
but you
child abuse.
but you know you done messed up when you hear them words.
Right.
Mm-mm. And
Definitely.
those are last words you want to hear because you looking at the corner of your eye like, I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Right.
Oh man.
Shoot. Like
Bunk
I
that. I'm
told
gonna
y'all.
punish myself. I'm gonna go to my
Right.
room. I'm gonna punish myself because I just need to be isolated right
Nowadays,
now.
they
Mm-mm.
got corners. What the hell is a corner? Go stand in the just go stand in the corner. Go stand in the what the hell is a corner? I'm getting my ass whooped and I'm going in to stand in the corner. The one with the spider web in it.
Mm-mm.
Oh no!
Uh-uh.
So when we got of age, we had the military poses where we had with the books in both hands and
There you
Yeah.
go. There you
had
go.
to crunch
There you
down
go.
or be in the push up position. Oh my
Yes.
god!
Oh,
We had to
the plank.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god! Yes. So you know how they say the form of discipline had grew with us to where you
Yes.
know what we ain't pulling out no belt no more. We ain't doing no military style. We about to just hit fist for fist. What's up? Because
Yep.
you got to this place.
This
Yep.
Now
ain't
what's
what you
up?
want.
Uh
Right.
I told my kids, y'all don't ever. My children have never seen me angry to the point they see me fight in the streets. I have never seen them
Mhm.
angry to the point I seen them fight in the streets. So I want to keep it that way.
Mhm.
Now I've heard stories and they have heard stories. That's all they need to know. That's all I need to know. I'm
well,
not
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say
I've
I ain't did it
never
because bunk that. I was one of them people to where my son actually seen me act. I mean, cut a plum up.
my
Elementary school to
kids
where I
never
was
seen me.
banned. Man, bunk that. I was banned from going to the school. I sure was. I act a plum donkey. The principal wouldn't even come out his office. Lord,
They ain't never seen me. The worst thing my oldest ever seen me
Auntie
or heard
laughing
me
at me,
do
but
is
bunk that. You have to understand. Auntie laughing at me. Young, and he had
the
long
worst
curly
Cause
thing.
we
hair.
got too much in common. Cause I done got, I done got disbarred or whatever the word is from my kids' school too, acting a plum fool.
You
Yo,
know, the
I
We
worst.
gonna
tell
go
I'm
you,
trying
far
to
beyond
think.
for our babies, though.
you know.
I have them
But what's the
problems.
worst, Mary?
I can't. I'm trying to think. Um, shit.
How about when they seen the cameras on the phone when I got my dents in my door?
Okay. See what had happened was
We already talked
my
about the
dog
dents in
while
the
we was
door.
fighting. This a
We
different
already talked
fight.
about the dents in the.
This a different
Damn.
fight.
See, why
That
you up
fight.
here wilding like that? Why is you
The
up there
fight
wilding out?
that Tamika talking about happened when we stayed in Newport News. The fight that Karen talking about happened like 5 years ago.
And the
Well,
dents
I ain't
was
gonna
in
tell y'all
my
about
door.
me. Well, I ain't gonna tell
I
y'all what
took
happened to me. Mm-mm.
I took her head and put it right through that damn door.
Well, at least you did a car door. I did a whole backside of a club where Uncle Jesse had to go in there and remodel that motherfucker. Like seriously,
See,
and
No,
see,
he had my
I
ass in
did
there
a
working on
front
the
door.
weekends to help him put shit back together.
On Aunt
Tore
Karen
that,
door, I did her front door.
mm-mm,
I
yeah.
tore
took the
that
girl head
whole
and put it through her
thing
And
front
up.
door.
didn't baby boy see it on the camera? So
Hold on, y'all.
you say your
Hold on, y'all.
kids, didn't he see that?
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Linda
I
says
want to see
parents
her.
verbally could stop you in your tracks, and they meant it when they gave you consequences. Nah, Miss Linda, when they gave you them look, That's all they had. My mama, my grandma, she
Mm-hmm.
only had to give me that look. And I cowered like a
Yep.
Oh,
punk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
hell
cowered, I
yeah,
folded
grandma,
up.
and that's crazy,
Mm-mm.
cause grandma trump everybody.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would say now, grandma saved me from a couple of ass whoopings. So if grandma said, "Don't you put your hands on her," you better not put your hands on me, cause I'm gonna tell. So grandma was
And
the
you
only
called
one
me a
that really
snitch.
scared me, cause grandma
And you
gave you
called
that
me the
look, and you
snitch.
already knew.
Oh my God,
So
we had some times, didn't we? And it's just so,
yes,
and just actually thinking about a lot of stuff we used to do as kids. And I think about some of the stuff you and I used to do as kids. And I guarantee you, Grandma knew about all of it. She knew about all of it.
back to Linda's statement. Yeah, that too. We were just talking about that also, but this generation now, you can say all of that to them and you got to sleep with one eye open.
That's very true.
You can't even say stuff to your children anymore because you don't even know if you're going to wake up or not. If they ain't plotting. Okay, y'all, I watched the ID channel and the FBI files and all of that.
Well, I'm gonna need you to
Mm-hmm.
stop watching them because that's just
But that's
TV.
what they be doing. They
Yeah.
be
See,
Look at
plotting.
them. Look at them. What's them brothers' name that killed they parents, and then them two twin
The
girls that killed
Menendez
their
brothers.
parents. The Menendez brothers, and then them two twin girls. They killed their mama, black young ladies, and then it was all the brothers that shot their parents, and their parents actually still after they almost killed them went through court and wanted the judge to have leniency on their sons because they plotted to kill them, and it's many more. There's many more
so
stories out there that's like that where the kids done turned in. Look at the little boy who you stated in the beginning, the 10-year-old little boy who killed his mama.
and again, a lot of that started within the '90s, right?
Right.
Within the '90s. So again,
Yeah.
it goes to my question is what happened to the real parents? What happened to
Right.
the real grandparents? Because none of this mess would even be going on within strong households. I don't care if you got two
Right.
parents or not, because a lot of our women have been being single parents for years,
We've
have
been doing
raised
this.
single
Yes.
women and single men for years by
Yep.
themselves, and a lot of them are thriving out here with being good citizens and being productive. You know what I'm saying? They may not be
Right.
rich, but hell, they still getting it. You know what I'm saying? Again,
Right.
so
Eh,
all of this
yeah.
extras, where is it coming from? Again,
Right. And,
grandparents is not
and
real grandparents. Grandparents starting in their 20s now.
Who you telling?
mm-hmm. Yeah. But to Miss Linda, again, with the statement that you made, which is a good statement, believe it when you watch Super Nanny kids hitting and swearing. Yeah, I can't believe
Let me look.
exactly. That's what we saying. Those kids are the
Can I
ones
get
that
hired
turn
for that
out
job?
to either do something to their parents or either to go out and do something more tragic than that. You got to look at the school situations.
Cause
So I mean, it's
I told my
like,
daughter just like
you
this.
know,
I ain't got to look at it, auntie. I ain't got to look at the school system because before my daughter leave the school, I tell her exactly. Even when she come home, don't go out here in that schoolhouse and act like you the most smartest person walking around up in that class. But when you come home, you done lost your mind because I'm gonna help you find it.
right. No, but I mean in a sense
I ain't gonna
of
play them games with
those
her.
kids. I mean in the sense of those kids who went out there and lit up the schools because of the way they are and how they felt, and the consequences they took and put it amongst others. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They whatever they was dealing with, with their mental state and health. Apparently the parenting of giving you consequences, as Miss Linda stated, it didn't work for those children because they went out and did the most. I mean, not you. So you see. So it's
Well,
like
I'ma just say it
That's
like this:
Back
what I'm
to it.
saying.
some people ain't
But you
meant to
know
be
what?
parents. On that note,
But you know what? I'm a true story. Sometimes it's not the parents.
Yeah.
you're right.
Some
You're
kids are
right.
easily influenced. Oh,
Right.
I see Danny driving this nice car, so I want to be like Danny. You don't even know how
Right.
Danny got that car. You know,
Right. Right. Right.
Danny could be
Yeah.
doing something illegal, or he could have had some parents that brought him the car, or he got a side job and that's how he got the vehicle. But you see this flashy stuff that Danny got, and you want to be him so bad,
You'll
and
do
then
anything.
right, you do anything to get what Danny has. Even if that means
Hmm.
faking the funk of being his friend and then killing him later and taking his identity and all that
Right.
crazy shit.
Right. Yep.
But
Well, they
people
already
do
doing
it.
Yep.
that
This
now. They
exactly.
already
These
doing that
stories
now.
are real. People are doing this shit. That's why I don't want to
Yeah.
meet no new friends, no new friends, no. I'm terrified. I'm
Right.
good.
Look,
I don't want
y'all
to
all
meet
know
no
where
new
I stay
people.
at. Y'all all know where I stay at, and I'm a true believer. I stay to myself. I
Right.
don't have the
Right.
energy to
Right.
to get caught up in dumb shit, because if I tell myself, look, I don't want to deal with extra BS, why would I put myself or surround myself with it?
I hear you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So yes, I stay to myself. I've been living in this city for a while, and I can honestly tell you, I have very few I can call by name. Very few.
Hey,
It's
Miss Linda, why don't you call in so we can hear you? Come on, we like you
yeah. Call on in, Miss Linda.
to join.
You can.
Oh Lord! And speaking of, the topic of the
Hear
day, I'm sitting here. The topic of the day, I'm sitting here watching the news, and I just seen this lady had a high speed chase within Houston City with her child in the car
your
and
voice
killed a trooper.
You going in and out, Auntie?
and
She doing the T
speak
Pain remix.
to
You might want to go out and come back in. Oh man, it probably was my computer fault. It was doing a computer scan. You sound like a robot.
Remind me of Soul Train.
Who laughing?
Me?
Is
who
that
me.
Tika?
Yeah.
Oh, she is
No, it's
dying
Dana.
laughing.
It's Dana.
Oh, Auntie,
Yeah.
what happened to you, T Pain?
To me,
Computer love.
You was going.
that's the way it sounded on my
Ooh, ooh.
end. That's the way it sounded on my end too. And I had muted it. Yeah. I'm in the back.
Linda is calling in, y'all.
She is all right, Linda.
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
I don't
Hi,
think
Linda.
the parent. Hi. Um, Well, I come from England, not America, but I don't think the parents give children boundaries sometimes these days. You know what I mean? It's like they want them to sort of. They don't want to upset them. They want them to like them. You know what I mean? And they spoil. I don't know. Because I come from a farm, and like we were told you had to go and collect eggs, you had to go and do this, you had to go and do that, and you didn't say no.
Right.
You just didn't say no
Right.
because you
Right.
wouldn't get what you wanted. You know, it was just like that.
It was that
Okay.
structure within
And
that home. It was that solid structure, and that's what I'm going to stick with. If you have that type of solid structure, because we grew up on a ranch slash country.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So we
Hmm.
had the same upbringing. That's why me and me and my Dika could actually say the type of life that we had, I wish I had today for my child. Being here in the
Mm-hmm.
city, it opens up my eyes a lot to where it makes me appreciate, the stuff that I had to go through when I was younger, the stuff that I was
Yep.
told to do, and without any, you did without any question, regardless of whether you wanted to, you didn't want to, but you never showed it because you already knew the consequences. But you learned
Right.
how to be respectful and
Mm-hmm.
listen.
And you're only
We didn't.
always told as well how you had to be respectful to your parents' friends.
Right.
If they come in, you had to say hello, and you had to sort of, and if your mum went off to make tea or anything, you had to entertain them, even if they're asking you about the school or anything. Things like
Yes.
that. You just did them.
And we
Yes.
I
always knew
think,
when the adults get together, the kids don't need to be around.
Right.
yeah. And in in our day, we only had, a telly coming out. So we had only one telly downstairs. And, if we were watching something and some parents come out from my mum and dad, it wasn't matter what you watched. You just had to turn it off and go upstairs and entertain yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Oh
honestly, we had
wow.
more
Yeah.
fun
Yep.
entertaining ourselves than sitting watching TV because we got into too much stuff when we entertain ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's the
We.
problem, isn't it? Kids these days, I know they don't have as much fun because there's so many bad people around, but I still don't. They just don't know sometimes how to tame themselves and get bored very easily. They're
Yes.
used to
Mm-hmm.
sitting in front of the telly or the computer or
The
whatever,
games. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Are glued to their phone. Majority of them are glued to a phone. And I'm seeing, kids my age now that walk around with
Mm.
their face glued to a phone. And I'm like,
Yeah. They
what
Mm-hmm.
call
happened
it
going
text
out?
net.
What happened going to the park? Yeah, what happened going to the park? What happened,
Right. Go
riding a bike or
outside.
doing some skates or playing dodgeball? What happened to the natural things of life to where you didn't really want to be in the house? Nowadays, you got to take stuff away from kids just to even go outside. They only leaving the house because they're mad. Well, at least they ain't in the house. You outside. So how you feel? You getting
Mm.
sun. So
You
it
know, yeah.
some things, how they say, you got to detach yourself from electronics, and that's one
Yes.
thing that I have learned to do when with my daughter. I get that today's society is all about electronics, but we have a time of the day, I don't care whether it's school or the weekend, we detach from any electronics. That means cell phone, computer, laptop, all of that. Go outside. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to let her go outside because with her little friends and stuff. But again, we talk about who our children be around and how some of them are easy influence. I'm the type of parent, if you're around my child, I gotta know your people with. I gotta meet your people to know what
Right.
we dealing with.
Mm.
Right. And I'm
I mean,
sure
I
Linda,
can't
you're
believe how young.
yes. Go
Sorry,
ahead,
go on.
Linda.
I was just going to say, I can't believe how young they give these kids the phone. There's children across our road, and she's only about 6, and she's like got a phone.
Oh
I'm
wow.
sorry, what?
It's probably an iPhone too.
Right.
Well, you know what? I'm in that point with my daughter too because she's 8 and I'm fighting with myself and to
Yeah.
where I'm thinking about getting her a cell phone, but it comes with restrictions to me. That
Okay.
cell phone has rules and regulations and restrictions. But we're not always around our children. And yes, there are some bad people out here in the world. Even the ones you think that would be for the kids are the main ones you have to be concerned with. So with me being, my daughter being out and I'm at work, if anything ever arrive, I need, my daughter to understand you have a way to contact me. Since you're asking people to contact me and they don't want to, you have that opportunity, you have that way. So,
Right.
as the parent, we
Mm-hmm.
have to decipher and make rules and regulations for that type of issue. And these parents these days are not doing that. They're just freely giving it and not, not letting the children, know things are not going to be just given to you. You gotta earn it. and then some
Mm-hmm.
of it is for your protection.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
you've got to basically, know what your kids are, and especially with the techno stuff. I was watching, like
Hmm.
sometimes I watch Super Nanny, and I'm watching these kids. She was about 13, and she was on these not porn. Oh God, why did you say porn? I meant young. A bloke was basically. It was this 17-year-old lad who was talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
And the parents didn't know anything about it whatsoever,
Oh wow.
you know. And you're thinking they can get into all sorts these days. You
Oh
should be
yes.
knowing what your children are doing on the internet. You should even
Mm-hmm.
have a key. You should know the number or the whatever the password they give, so you can look at what they're doing or
Right.
keep it downstairs.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss Linda.
Right.
With I have I make myself learn about this day and age technology. The apps that some of these kids have on their phones is designed to hide stuff. Because soon as you log off, it deletes the whole conversation or activity. It's just some of these apps
Yeah.
designed.
Hmm.
So again, as parents, we need to be vigilant because cyber crimes are more on the rise than physical crime. These kids are being
Mm-hmm.
lured out of their home,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
and half of these parents are
And
not
you.
knowing what's going on.
Yeah. And you know what, Dana, as far as that goes as well, it's not even just in the games. The games that my son has played time and again, which a lot of younger children play as well, which one game in particular is Roblox. Do you know that game can take you into a realm because it's supposed to be based on your own community and things of that nature, right?
Hmm.
And but it
Yes, that's what
takes
I'm
you
saying.
It does what
into
again?
dark,
It does what?
Hold on, it could take you into a
into the
it takes
dark
you to an
world.
yeah, it looks like a regular child game, but once a child logs on, it'll go through a certain level, but then as the level get higher, it'll take you into another room, meaning that it was designed. It's basically a predatory app that has been a room that has been designed to lure children. So yes, and it's real. They have stuff like that,
People are
and
disgusting.
it's disgusting. But again, you as a parent, we always
Yeah.
say that we need to know. With this day and age, we really need to know. We're not trying to be in your business. We're trying to protect you to make sure you're not leading yourself into a trap. Because that's
Right.
basically some of these kids are setting them own selves up. They're setting them own selves up to where these adults can say, "Well, I didn't contact them; they contacted me."
Right. And I
And
understand now why my home girl used to be so hard on her daughter. Her daughter be on the cell phone and be laughing. She be like, what you laughing about? Who you laughing with? I want to laugh too. Put it on speaker. She used to always
Hmm.
be in her business. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why let that girl be a girl? She like, no. She said, I need to know everything.
no child should have no business. I'm
Everything.
gonna
What
be
she
in your
doing?
business.
And you do,
Business. Your business is
because
my business.
Hmm.
That's it. At the end of the
like I
day,
said,
Yeah.
Tiana, yeah, Tiana's about to be 8. You think things ain't about to change? Oh, that's sweet and innocent. Oh, mommy ain't. No, the beast about to come out. The
Miss
beast about to come
Yeah.
out,
Miss
baby.
Linda, how many do you have children?
No, I don't have children, but
Oh,
I have, sort of cared for children and my
okay.
nieces and stuff, so I don't have kids. But as I say, so I do know they need boundaries.
Right, because you've watched
Um,
over them.
you know,
So yes, go ahead.
I was going to say, and the thing today, I always think now, is we were more, as our age, we were more innocent. See, the children today look a lot older, some of them, especially
Mm-hmm.
they start
Hmm.
putting
Yes.
makeup on. and they wear the skirts up to the backside. I've seen them going to
Yes.
school sometimes, and I'm thinking,
Man,
bloody
these
hell, my parents wouldn't let me wear
Exactly.
Miss Linda, I'm 44 years old, and the only thing I know how to put on is eyeliner and lipstick, which is lip gloss. I see these little young girls have makeup on, and I be looking like I feel embarrassed. I don't even know how to put on makeup
And they
no
look
more. They
grown
done
as I don't
mastered
know
it at a
what.
fast
And they
age.
could be 13 years old and look
Grown.
like they 17, 18, 20 years old. Yes. And like she said, wearing the skirts up to their backside. Indeed, they do. And it's sad. It's sad.
Okay, y'all. This session is about to end in 2 minutes. I just got a alert. I
Okay.
want to thank everybody for coming on the show tonight. Thank you, Miss Linda. Every Thursday at
Yes.
8:30 p.m. we are here. So thank you so much for coming on the show. I really enjoyed your conversation and your insight.
Come back,
It
Miss
was
Linda, next
awesome. Yeah.
Thursday.
I'll try. You know,
Okay,
Okay.
dear.
yeah.
Thank Thank you for sharing the show also.
All right.
Thank you
Miss Linda,
everybody for coming on the show. See y'all next week.
are you calling from
Miss Linda.
England? I'm breaking up.
England, yes, England. So it's a bit
You're
late. It's quite late here. You
Oh,
know,
she's
it's
in
Did you
7
hear her,
England.
Maria?
o'clock.
Yeah, she's in England.
So that's why I said I'll try. I don't sleep
Okay.
very well, you see, so sometimes I am up at night
Oh, we got somebody
when
from
I suffer
overseas.
sleeping.
Yes.
What?
So,
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on the show, y'all. It's about to cut us off. Thank you so much. I
Well, it
really
was great to
enjoyed the
have you, Miss Linda.
conversation, Miss Linda. Please
And
come
I
back
hope
again.
to hear from you next Thursday.
okay then. Bye. Bye all.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.